Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron. I found Megatron today at my local Walmart, and I was so excited to get him because first, my Walmart barely has anything, and I didn't think this guy was going to be released for quite some time. So very happy to find him hanging on the shelf at my Walmart. So let's take a quick look at the packaging right here. We've got Megatron behind the big open window so you can reach in and mess with him if you'd like. Transformers 1 in the corner, Transformers 1 up the side, and Megatron right there. Looks like he's rushing into battle. This side of the box features an up-close shot of Megatron's face. Back of the packaging features product shots of Megatron in robot mode, tank mode, his backdrop that I probably won't go over. I normally just toss those things, and to be honest, I don't know of any collector who uses them. This side of the box is more of the artwork showing Megatron with a big Autobot insignia right there. I've never understood that with Studio Series, why they put Autobot's symbol on everything. But nonetheless, without further ado, let's get Megatron opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers Reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams.
Now, once you get Megatron all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see he does come with a sheet of instructions that, as usual, is very well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with a lot of accessories. You have this backpack slash tank turret. You have two long guns. You have a smaller gun. And then, of course, you have his fusion cannon. And let's go ahead and attach that, because what's Megatron without his fusion cannon? And then we have Megatron himself. And yes, this figure has got some legs. My goodness, he's 90% leg. But other than that, this is a great looking Megatron. Look at that head sculpt. Fantastic paint job. You have a silver face and those evil red eyes. I thought that was so cool in the movie as his eye color changes from yellow to red as he transitions into the Megatron that we know and love. Absolutely love that. That just looks fantastic. Great sculpted detail all throughout, and really good paint applications. We got some black there for the arms with some red on the chest, black for his little control panel. He's got some black abs. See, there's some paint there on the forearms. And moving on down, I am not sure if this is paint or black plastic. Still looks really good. Black feet with some yellow paint for the toes. And like I said, sculpted detail is fantastic on him, and he cleans up really, really good. Not a lot of gaps. We see a few right there, but I believe we can cover that up with his backpack right here. He's got this port, and on the backpack is a peg. Just line that up. And then there's some tabs right here on the backpack as well. They'll slide into the back, just like so. And there we have Megatron. And I want to show you, look at these sculpted details. He's got tank treads on the top of his hands. So imagine getting punched with those tank tread knuckle dusters. That is really cool. Let's get into some articulation. The head is on a ball joint, can look up and down all around, and mine is really tight, which is nice. Arms can go all the way out. They can do a complete 360 on some nice tight joints as well. There's an elbow bend, there's an elbow rotation, there is wrist rotation, waist rotation, legs go forward, legs go back. There is a knee joint that you untab to get it to work. So big old long legs with a nice deep knee bend right there. Snap those back into place. Let's see, out, in. There's a rotation right there at the knee. There's a rotation. Actually, that's it. There, nope, on the ball joint up there. So there's a little bit of rotation there. And there is ankle tilt. So lots of articulation. Now let's get into the accessories. Megatron comes with a lot of guns.
Ooh, guns, guns, guns!
Now the first two guns we'll look at are these small, thin guns. These are both exactly the same. So with these, you can put them in his hands like so, like he's wielding these little pistols, or not little pistols, they're long pistols. So you can put those in both hands to make him dual wield. If you want, let's see, nope, I thought I could put them under his fist, but there's a little blocked area right there, so I don't think, nope, can't do that. So you can put him on his wrist, you can put them on his forearms like so. So we've got that look going on. And let's see, if you don't want to use them as guns that he wields, they will actually plug in to his backpack right here, and you can display them hanging down like so. Or if you want to give him more of a G1 look, you can flip the one gun up like so, so he has the barrel sticking up over his shoulder. Now with the backpack, there is this round section right here, so you really can't make it flush. I mean, if you try, it's going to stick out. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that with this figure in particular, but there's an option for you G1ers. Now he also comes with this gun right here, and this gun, let's see, it pegs in to the wrist right there. There's a slot, peg that in, so you've got that going on. Now this gun here is also the barrel of the cannon, so it'll attach into the fusion cannon. So if you want to, you can give him a longer fusion cannon, but I'm not a big fan of the look of that. And there is no peg, so he can't hold it in his hand, so you just hook it to the wrist. And I believe it's the same thing on both sides. So if you want to put the fusion can on the left and this gun on the right, you can do that. Also, there is storage options. If you want to put the gun here on the backpack, you can slot it here on top of the backpack like so, or open this up and it'll actually slot here on the inside and it'll hide. So there you go. I mean, I like it. I love the options with all the guns. And I forgot to show, some of them are blast effect compatible. So you got Megatron's big fusion cannon right here. We can plug a blast effect in, and there is Megatron opening fire. I dig it. I love it. Those are my favorite types of blast effects right there. Let's see, looking at these guns real quick, there's the smaller blast effect tip that the bigger gun, that'll work. It'll hold on to it. But these, on the small guns, they're too narrow. The blast effect does not fit. It's not tight, and they're just not wide enough. And whether I use that blast effect right there or a smaller one, they don't connect. So that's kind of disappointing. I like using my blast effects. Now let's get Megatron transformed into his tank mode. And the first thing we're going to do is remove the weapons. Take the fusion cannon off, take the little gun off, take the backpack off. You really don't have to take the backpack off, but every time I transform him, it falls off, so we're just going to do that for now. Plus, you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Now, the first thing we're going to do is raise the arms up, and then you're going to rotate the arms around like so. You see that big peg right there? Now he's got a slot right there in his arm, so you rotate this around and bring this up to connect using that double hinge right there. So go ahead and do this for the other arm. Bring it up, bring this part around, and double hinge over. Make sure the fists are lined up just like so. From here, we're going to spread the legs out and then bend right there at the thigh, just like that. So these legs are a little shorter now. Rotate right there at the top of the knee. So we've got that look going on. Now what we're going to do is bring this section up and over on both legs. Take the foot, straighten out. Go ahead and do that on both sides. Kind of has a soft click into place. And then rotate this around. So you got a little extra tank tread right there. Do this on the other side. You're going to lift up just a little bit and rotate around just like so. So now you're in this position. You're going to take the chest, open the chest up, and bring down between the legs and flatten out. You're going to end up pegging the chest into the legs here momentarily. Take Megatron's head, fold into that open chest cavity, and then bring this whole section up and over. So now the port the backpack pegged into is now right behind Megatron's head. So now you're going to take the arms and bring the arms around just like so. There we are. So you want to make sure that the arm section right here, see these little holes? You want to make sure those holes are lined up right where the top of the leg is. So you got that going on. So now you're going to take this section that you brought up and you're going to bring this back. See the little tab right there? It's going to line up to that slot. So bring that back to connect into that arm piece, which can sometimes be a pain in the butt to get it this section behind the foot. So once you get that lined up there, you're going to tab this part of the leg in behind the foot like so. It should peg in a little bit better. There we are. So you've got this going on. The leg section pegging into the arm is going to hook this whole piece together. So now let's go ahead and do it on the other side. Bring this down, straighten the leg up, bring this out and over. It's kind of hard to maneuver around the foot. So there we go. Get that pegged in. Sometimes easier said than done. So we've got that look going on. Let's straighten up that tread. Now you got the little tabs right here. You're going to line those up to these slots on the chest. So you squeeze those in and we are almost done. You're going to take the backpack section here, take Megatron's fusion cannon, and see the tab right there lines up to the slot on the fusion cannon, just like so. There we go. So we got that going on. Take the other gun, turn it around like I showed you earlier, making the longer barrel, and then you're going to attach the backpack, which is now the turret, to the port right there behind Megatron's head. And there we go. Transformers 1 Megatron in tank mode. A very slick and sleek looking tank. So it's not bad at all. I like it. It's something a little bit different. What I don't like is the fact he has no wheels. Hasbro has been terrible with tanks lately and not giving us any wheels. So you just kind of slide him along, I guess. But man, wheels would have really made this guy. Let's see. There's really not a lot of tank specific details for the figure. I mean, you got the treads right there. You got the treads right here. And I guess I was wrong because you're going to move the... Just realized, I've had this guy for a couple days now. Yeah, you got to rotate those fists around. Did not realize it. So there we go. Now the treads look a little better, more uniform. So you got the treads right there and the treads here on the back. Still doesn't have any wheels though. So as you can see, the turret can lift up and down and you can rotate it around, but when you do it, it tends to pop off. So I wish there was a better way to connect the turret. And oh yeah, if the turret's not connected, looks a little sloppy right there. So there you go. Let me get that peg back in. I can show you some weapon options. So right here, we've got the main cannon attached. We've got the two little guns on the side. If you want, you can remove the tip of the turret, attach it to the top. So it has like a machine gun mount, if you will. You can also remove these guns here on the side. Well, like I said, it just doesn't attach real well. And then you can attach the little guns on the side of the tank. Some side guns. So So there's you a different look with the side guns mounted. You got the machine gun on top. So yeah, lots of playabilities and options for this tank. So there you go, guys. Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron with Generation 1 Megatron, War for Cybertron Netflix Megatron, Studio Series Gamer Edition Megatron, and Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron is a really fun Transformers toy. Long legs aside, this is a great Megatron. I love the fact he comes with so many guns. He's got a fun transformation. The robot mode looks good. The tank, I feel, is just a little bit lacking without the wheels and, you know, the big open area if you move the turret up. But other than that, I think he's a great figure. And if you're a Megatron fan, a must-have for your collection. Though I do feel that there is something else missing with this Megatron. There, that's much better. So what do you guys think of Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again, guys, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.